Tiny pearls of pure luxury. Black caviar isn't just a delicacy, it's history and tradition. Altogether, it might leave your wallet feeling way lighter. But is it worth it? A big yes. The act of serving caviar is usually all about ritual. From using mother-of-pearl spoons, to pairing it with champagne or vodka, every detail matters. But was it always a treat for the elite? Let's talk about where it came from, how it's made, and everything caviar. Caviar has a long history. It all began thousands of years ago with the ancient Persians. They were the first to recognize that sturgeon eggs were delicious. The name caviar itself comes from the Persian word caviar, meaning egg carrier. During the Roman Empire, sturgeon roe was considered a luxury item for the elite. It was even used in banquets to symbolize love, spread to Europe and the United States. In the early 20th century, wealthy families enjoyed it as a gourmet appetizer. In America, caviar was briefly affordable during the 1800s. This was due to an abundance of sturgeon in the Hudson River, but overfishing soon made it a rare and expensive treat. Today, caviar remains a luxury, but sustainable aquaculture has made it more accessible. Major producers like Russia, Iran, and China dominate the market. Caviar's history gives it an air of mystery. But how is it actually made? The process of creating caviar is delicate. From raising the sturgeon to preparing the eggs, every step matters. Let's dive into the production process step by step. It all begins at specialized fish farms or in the wild. Sturgeon are the fish. Roe or egg sacs are carefully harvested. Traditionally, the fish were killed to remove the eggs, but now modern no-kill methods are gaining traction. These include gently massaging the eggs out, or performing a small incision that heals over time. After harvest, the eggs are separated from the surrounding membrane. This is done using a fine sieve, and it makes sure the pearls stay intact. Then the eggs are washed with cold and clean water to remove impurities. This step is crucial for ensuring quality. Next comes curing. A small amount of fine salt is added to enhance flavor and preserve the caviar. This step is what transforms the eggs into what we know as caviar. But it differs to Malisol caviar, meaning little salt in Russian, is a high-quality variety with less than 5% salt. Guarantees only the finest caviar reaches the market. But like we said before, the type can vary. Some caviar is aged in controlled conditions to develop deeper flavors. This process can take weeks or months. At the end, the caviar is carefully packaged in airtight tins to preserve freshness. Now that we know how caviar is made professionally, you might wonder, can it be made at home? While it's not as precise as commercial production, making caviar at home is possible. It's a fun way to learn the process and appreciate the care that goes into it. Let's walk through the steps. The first step is sourcing high-quality fish roe. You can use salmon trout or whitefish roe, which are more accessible than sturgeon eggs. Look for fresh roe. From a soak in the brine for 10 to 15 minutes. This step cures the roe and improves its flavor. After brining, drain the eggs in a sieve and gently pat them dry with a clean cloth. Avoid overhandling it, since the eggs can burst under pressure. Transfer the cured eggs to an airtight container. Store them in the fridge for up to a week. The trick is to eat it as soon as possible, since homemade caviar doesn't have preservatives. Experiment with the brine time to achieve your ideal flavor. A shorter brine time will give a milder taste, while a longer one adds more saltiness. Pair your homemade caviar with classic options like crackers, sour cream, or blinis. These pairings complement the rich and delicate flavors perfectly, while the techniques and traditions our own caviar serving differ. The core value remains the same: indulgence. In France, it's often paired with fine wine, These are known for their heart and brain health benefits. These fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA, help lower blood pressure and reduce inflammation. They also support cognitive function and improve mood. Caviar is also loaded with vitamin B12. These are vital for red blood cell production and DNA formation. Just a spoonful can give you more than double your daily requirement. It contains other vitamins like A, D and E, which promote healthy skin, bones and immune function. Minerals like iron, selenium and zinc are also abundant in caviar. Iron supports energy levels and prevents anemia. Selenium is a powerful antioxidant that protects your cells from damage. Plus, zinc boosts your immune system and helps with wound healing. Caviar is a great add to a heart-healthy diet. The omega-3 fatty acids it has can lower the risk of heart disease. These fats improve cholesterol levels, and omega-3 content strengthens your body's ability to fight infections. The combination of omega-3s and zinc works to reduce inflammation and repair damaged cells. This makes it a great food for boosting overall health. But still, everything is good in moderation. Caviar is high in sodium, which can be a concern for those with high blood pressure. With all these benefits, no wonder it's grown into a global market. Valued at billions of dollars, caviar caters to high-end consumers and luxury food markets. Major producers like Russia, Iran, and China supply a large portion of the world's caviar. For that, both traditional and modern farming methods are used. Luxury hotels, fine dining restaurants, and gourmet retailers are key players in distributing this prized product. Plus, the caviar industry creates jobs at every level. It's supporting many sectors like fish farming and processing to the environmentally conscious. So more and more vegan buyers are coming in online. Platforms have also revolutionized how caviar is sold. E-commerce lets producers sell directly to customers. This removes the need for traditional retailers. Still, it's a business, and like every business, it has its challenges. Stuff like overfishing, regulatory restrictions, and high cost of production all make things difficult. But these challenges also present opportunities. Sustainable farming methods and technological advancements are paving the way for long-term growth. And that's why we now have ethical production and authentic caviar. The caviar industry isn't just about luxury, it's also about responsibility. As demand for these tiny pearls rises, so does the need to protect sturgeon populations and their ecosystems. After all, no one wants to live in a world and environment giving these fish a chance to thrive. One standout innovation: recirculating aquaculture systems (RAS). These setups recycle water, filter out waste, and reduce environmental impact. Think of it as a high-tech spa day for fish. On top of that, sturgeon are fed premium quality feed, and their habitats are fine-tuned for the perfect balance of water quality, oxygen levels, and temperature. Less stress for the fish means better growth for everyone. Then there's the no-kill harvesting trend. Techniques like fish milking allow farmers to gently extract raw without harming the sturgeon. It's a win-win: happy fish and happy farmers who can harvest multiple times from the same fish. Governments and organizations are stepping up too. Fishing quotas and bans on wild caviar production are protecting wild sturgeon populations. Certification programs like the Marine Stewardship Council (MSC) label guide consumers towards sustainable options. And pharmaceuticals. This shift creates a circular economy, where every part of the process has value. What other changes can we expect in the future? Lab-grown caviar. Scientists are making waves in cultivating fish cells in controlled environments to produce raw, live sturgeon no problem. The result is high-quality caviar with a fraction of the environmental impact. This has plenty of perks. It eliminates the need for large aquaculture farms, which reduces environmental impact. It also ensures a consistent supply. It's not threatened by seasonal changes or overfishing concerns. And current no-kill methods like fish milking are effective but not perfect. Scientists are working to refine these techniques to improve quality and efficiency. Advanced devices and hormone-free techniques are helping reduce stress on sturgeon while keeping that signature texture and flavor intact. The goal is reduce waste by identifying issues early. Farmers can address problems before they escalate. This leads to healthier fish and higher quality caviar. For those who love the look and feel of caviar but prefer a plant-based diet, there's great news. Plant-based caviar made from seaweed or algae is becoming a popular alternative. It's sustainable, affordable, and most importantly, delicious. Producers are experimenting with new flavors and textures to make these alternatives even more appealing. With the rise of plant-based diets, this segment of the market is booming. So whether you're vegan or just curious, there's a place for you in the caviar world. The push for sustainability extends beyond production. Even the packaging is getting a sustainable makeover. Producers are ditching traditional materials in favor of biodegradable options like plant-based plastics and recycled paper. These changes don't just look good, they feel good too. Smart packaging is also on the rise. You can scan a QR code on your caviar tin to learn all about its origin, farming methods, and sustainability certifications. This level of transparency educates consumers and builds trust in the industry. Today, caviar continues to be a status symbol. It adapted to modern times while preserving its heritage. So, whether you're in a Michelin-starred restaurant or not, you'll always feel more elegant with a spoonful of caviar. Well, there you have it. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like this and subscribe. We've got so many videos of how the most expensive things are made. Until next time, thanks for watching.